What's up, my oodles? It's Raven. Listen, you'll have to forgive my lack of an intro this time. I'm filming on my phone, and I'm probably gonna upload straight from my phone. So I'm not gonna really be able to edit this like I would normally. But I wanted to do a video today because it's Friday and typically this would be story time, but I've been slacking on videos because I've been sick. I got a really bad UTI, so I'm just trying to listen to my body and like rest as I need it. I'm okay, but like, sorry about the fidgeting. I'm just trying to get comfortable. All right. So yeah, I'm just trying to take it easy, basically, and let my body get over this, because this one kind of kicked me in the butt. But I've also been going through some like depression, and a lot of that has to do with a relationship that I was in that just recently like kind of tanked. And that's kind of what I wanted to talk about today, is what happened with that relationship and why it ended and how I feel about it. And so, let's just get into it, I guess. But first, before we get into it, I want to mention that at this point, I've sort of kind of thrown the schedule out the window as far as my videos go. I'm kind of just uploading when I can, when I have the energy to. It's probably still going to be at least once or maybe twice a week at this point. That's all that I really seem to have time or energy to do. So it's probably just going to be whatever I feel like uploading. And it's probably going to be once or twice a week. Right now, I do photography videos, story times, gaming videos, and religion videos, and like game nights with my partners. So I'm probably going to still be filming those things, but I'll probably just upload when I'll just upload them when I can, basically once or twice a week. That seems to be easier on me because I've been putting a lot of pressure on myself to upload like every day, and it's gotten to a point where it's a little it feels more like a chore than it does fun, and I don't want that to happen to me. I don't want that to be like how the channel is or anything, so I would rather enjoy what I'm doing and enjoy my time with my audience than to feel like I have to do it. So, hang on. Had to pause the video for a second because my partner came in. He didn't know I was filming in here. I usually film in the studio, but I just don't have the energy to do it right now. I'm very tired still from like the antibiotics and stuff. So I've been kind of trying to rest. Yeah, no, I feel like it should be something I enjoy doing, and if I'm not enjoying it, then what's the point? So I'm trying to relax my schedule and just kind of go with it, and upload when I can, basically. and not worry too much about anything else. So let's just get into the story then. It started off with me messaging him to see if he was okay after a breakup that he went through. He was dating someone that I have a history with as well. And I happen to know for a fact that when she breaks up with people, she tends to... it's a shit show, basically. And I just wanted to make sure he was okay. So I messaged him to see how, if he was alright. And he wasn't. But I kind of helped him through it a little bit. And I started to realize, what a nice person he was. And there were things about him that I really liked. Like, he's a very crafty person, and he's a very creative person. And, I don't know, we just had a lot of things in common. And, I don't know, one thing sort of just led to another, and we ended up wanting to try to be together, but he, right from the get-go, kind of had an issue with the idea of me being with someone else. And we tried to talk about that and, see if there was a way for us to make things work. And so we decided to try and be together and see, basically, if there was a way to, just help him through it. And, things were going pretty well, I thought. But about 2 weeks into the relationship, he kind of, our connection was just very intense. I'm pretty sure he's my twin flame, but, we almost perfectly mirror each other. And, the amount of love and how quick it was to love him, and just how easy it was to love him. And I don't know, it was otherworldly. I mean, even our the level of communication and conversations that we would have was just amazing. He made me feel like a better person. He made me feel a lot of things that I'm sad to lose. To be honest with you, it's hard for me to, at this point, I promised myself I wasn't gonna cry. Okay. Hold on. I don't want to cry because I just did my makeup, so I'm trying not to. Anyway, I don't know. It's hard. It's been really hard. I mean, I know we were only together for a short time, but that time was invaluable to me. He is invaluable to me. And come on, you can do this. Fuck. Darn. losing him really hurt, and I'm sorry. I don't mean to cry. And, like, I know I shouldn't apologize for crying because, like, it's just so raw, but, like, I didn't want to. Not on camera, not with you guys. I want to be happy with you guys, but this situation just really wasn't a very happy one. It's still not. Like, I'm trying so hard to transfer that love that I had for him into, like, being a brother kind of love, because I don't want to lose him. I want to keep him in my life, because a twin flame relationship is supposed to help you grow as a person, and I want to still have that ability to grow with him, even if we can't be more than friends. But it's just hard. It's really hard to, like, let that connection go. I'm so sorry. I'm trying not to, like, cry my makeup off, but, like, this is not going well. Anyway, so it's just been really emotionally trying the last couple weeks. And I've been doing my best. Hang on. Interrupted again. Sorry, guys. Anyway, where was I? It's just been really difficult these last couple weeks to kind of, I don't know, come to terms with the fact that we didn't work because of how strong the connection was, and, like, how energetically tied we were so quickly. But, like, I'm trying. I'm doing my best. And it doesn't help that, like, he wants to talk to me, and I just sometimes still can't, because all I want to do is tell him I love him, and I can't do that. So, like, I'm not always able to talk to him right now because I'm still coping. I thought I was more over this than I am, to be honest with you. So I'm kind of a little bummed right now because I guess I'm not as over it as I thought I was. But I'm also under the realization that, like, I need to be patient with myself. So I'm trying to be compassionate to myself in that respect. But, like, it is just really hard. Like, this whole thing has just been really hard. And I don't know. I've never been one to linger on a relationship, but, like, this one was different. And, like, okay, I'll admit that I have lingered on a relationship before. I did the same thing with the partner that he recently broke up with. But I don't know. It's been a long time since I've really been hung up on somebody like that. And I don't know, I thought I was past the point in my life where I really got hung up over somebody, but I guess not. But anyway, as to why we broke up, it got to be too much for him sharing me. I mean, his ideal in any life, basically, that we have been in together is that, he would like to live out his days with just me or with just one other person. He's a very mono individual in pretty much every life he's ever been in. And, his soul craves that deep connection between two souls. He just couldn't handle the other people in my life. And I've been with my husband for 6 years, and I've been with my other partner for 3. I'm a very committed individual when it comes to being in a relationship. And so I wasn't about to leave my partners of, 6 and 3 years for a relationship that had just begun. So I think that it was better for us to break up and to try to be friends, but it's really hard because it's not really what I want. I want to be in a relationship with him, and I want us to be more than friends, but ultimately that's not how he sees his life going, and I get that. It's just hard. And I don't know. I've been on and off mopey and depressed about it, and it's part of one of the reasons why I haven't been doing a whole lot of videos is because it's just been a lot. I've been going through a lot of stuff right now, and it's just been one thing after another thing after another thing, and it's just I was okay and I was doing great, and then suddenly my life decided to throw me a curveball. So I've been kind of trying to deal with and heal from the relationship with him, and it's some days are better than others, but today has been hard. And I don't know, I kind of wanted to talk about twin flames and maybe get some other stories from other people of how they cope when it doesn't work. Maybe get some perspective. I don't know. Because it's just been hell. And I also wanted to share my story because I want other people to understand that as far as twin flames go, that relationship isn't always meant to work out, unfortunately. And that sometimes you don't grow together as a couple. Sometimes you grow together as friends or siblings or whatever you really need each other to be. He sees it as I don't need him as a partner, but I do need him as a friend, and I get that to an extent, but I also feel like I do need him as a partner, but I could probably argue that till I'm blue in the face and it wouldn't make a difference. So no matter how I feel about it, that's just how he feels, unfortunately. So I have to respect that. And my advice at this point would be, if you push, you will push them out of your life. And if you don't want to do that, then you really just have to accept whatever it is you need each other the most to be. Whatever that is. If you want them in your life, you've got to find a way to come to terms with it. And I'm trying to. And hopefully in my next one, or the one after that, or the one after that, we'll come together and it'll be us. So I look forward to that day. Not that I'm not going to enjoy my time in the meantime, because I am. I love my partners and my life. I look forward to the day when it's just us. And, excuse me, hopefully we'll be able to be friends. Because ultimately having him in my life is more important to me than having him as my boyfriend, so. It's just complicated. And I just thought about the fact that he's probably going to see this. Hi, Chris. I'll know if he, like, comments on this that he's seen it. That would be funny. Love you. Anyway, I don't know. I thought maybe it might inspire people or help someone out there somewhere who's kind of going through something similar. So I wanted to share my story and give you hope it does get better. Yeah, there are always going to be hard days, but they're not all hard. Some of them are actually pretty good, and it's going to be okay. So I hope that helps. Love you guys. I'll see you next time.